Still can't do Corrupted Spider? Let's have a look. This is my team with minimal max champions. None of them have full masteries. None of them have full proper builds. These are the stats that we're dealing with here. Like lacking in crit rate. That's decent speed, some survivability. Same here. Under 200 speed. Accuracy. This is a level 40 champ. 175 speed. Little bit of accuracy. This is a level 50 champ. 155 speed. Some accuracy. Some crit damage. And then my final champion is also level 50. 183 speed. Very little defense or HP. And nothing else matters. So let's have a look at what this team can do. Straight in, and we have all the constituent parts that we spoke about yesterday. Some survivability, some turn meter control, and HP burn on the spiders. And look at that dropping down. So Acot there is a Doom Tower champion available to everybody from Doom Tower Normal. We have 3 Void Rares and Miscreated Monster to give us a little bit of shield and a little bit of stunnage on the spiders, although he didn't give us any that time at all. And then the Cold Hearts aren't for damage really at all. They're there to keep the big spiders' turn meter down. And there you go. The little spiders will take another couple of turns here. And that's Corrupted Spider done with half-built champions, a pile of rares, and some epics. Quick and easy, very handy to do. And I'll show you that team setup once more. That's my actual Spider 20 team. But if you follow this, if you follow the parts, not the champions, the parts, this is what you need. You need a HP burner. He'll go first, or second actually would be best. If he goes second, he'll get the HP burn out on all of the spiders. So you want your HP burner going second. All of the spiders will be dropped, and you'll have full coverage to get the maximum amount of damage from your HP burner. You have the speed going faster than the little spiders. You have somebody to bring you survivability and a little bit of control from the spiders. So his shield is what helps these crappily built Cold Hearts stay alive. And the stun as well helps with that, because some of the spiders won't take a turn. I'll show you the actual builds as well. Cold Heart at 40, 175 speed, 165 crit damage. Like nothing to write home about here at all. Just enough accuracy to control the turn meter and drop that down. Same with this Cold Heart, who is a little bit bigger and does have a 5-star blessing, but we don't care about that really. We don't care too much about the damage. This is purely to drop down the turn meter on the boss. And then Renegade is giving us a little reset. She's doing that. She's doing her lash out first. She doesn't have the accuracy to land decreased speed, but if she gets it, great. And then she'll use Sacrificial Ritual second, which isn't even fully booked or anything like that as well. So that's the team. Let's have a look one more time at how it works, and then I'll give you some options for each of those places from the Corrupted Alliance. There we go. Spiders dropped, HP burnout. Didn't land a speed. Some stuns and a shield from Miscreated. Turn meter control from the Cold Hearts, and the 40 is getting attacked. Reset from Renegade, and shield and stun out again. HP burn doing its damage on the boss here. The 40 Cold Heart should get a go now again, or we may be in trouble. No, she didn't make it, so we actually could be in trouble here, guys. Or did I have... No, I had them set right. So the 50 stays alive and drops the turn meter. And we need these 2 spiderlings, and that's it. Job's a good one. But it kept me guessing actually there. I forgot my own builds. So that's it. Let's have a look and see what options we need. So first thing we have to look at: Master Vault, Reserve Vault, Factions, Demon Spawn, Undead Hordes, Dark Elves, Night Revenants. And let's leave everybody in for now, okay? So for our HP burner, what options do we have? Okay, so we have a few. We've Drain, we have... what's his name? Free for everybody. Drexstar Blood Twin. Actually, did you know Drexstar Blood Twin is not related to Nithway Blood Twin? They're both blood twins, but they're not each other's blood twin. There we go. I learned that from the lore. So we have Sissia then. We have Achek. Achek is a great addition because they will actually give you strengthen and block debuffs so you won't get poisoned. But they'll also freeze the spiderlings, so they won't take the turn. They will be HP burnt as well. And that means that not only does it go faster, but it also means you're not getting hit. So he's a very, very good option, and one that I've never built out. Then you have the likes of Crypt King Graal, and some of these guys who won't do the job actually. I don't think these rares have enough to get the HP burn out 3 times at random and stuff like that. You need AoE. So those are the options for HP burn, along with Akot, who's free for everybody from the Doom Tower. Then let's have a look at, what did we want? Turn meter control, which is what the Cold Hearts are doing. So we have a couple of options for this. Decrease turn meter, we actually have quite a bit. So Vizix, another free champion for everyone, really good option there as well. So Vizix, if you just left her using her, actually all of her skills are viable for this. So on her A1, she decreases turn meter by 15% and fills this champion turn meter equal to the amount the target loses, which is really good. So it's a turn meter steal rather. I don't know why it's not phrased as that. We have decreased speed and ally protection. That's going to help everybody stay alive and slow down the big spider. And then if we really wanted to as well, if that wasn't doing enough for us, we can provoke all the little spiders so they're attacking her instead of attacking the big or some of the weaker champions that we want to keep alive. So very good option. Allure, obviously Cold Heart. One that isn't talked about very much is Sylar. You could put her in a stun set and that would control all of the enemies for you. She's AoE on everything, and also places decreased speed and decreases turn meter of all enemies by 40%. And where was another one? Lua. Lua is another good void champion with a big turn meter decrease on her A3. One enemy decreases turn meter by 100% as well, and ignores shield and block damage, not relevant here. But she also attacks all enemies 3 times and heals herself. And also does a kind of a Trundle-like attack on her A1 as well. So there's some good options for turn meter control, along with Skimfos as well. Plenty of options there. Achek also does a little bit, but not much. And then for control and survivability, let's look at stun options. Miscreated, Urs the Soul Cage, and actually Husk, 2 fantastic options. If you're far enough in to have Arix, Arix is a great option and can solo Spider as well. Can actually solo Spider hard, I believe. Then for freeze for control, you've Crypt King Graal again. And who's that? Ray and Marquise as well. Some good options there. So that's it. That's a working team built with very, very poorly built champions, just showing you what you can do with very little if you so desire. So Miscreated Monster there doesn't have masteries, is booked but doesn't have any masteries, and is built fairly poorly, very low speed. Again, ACOT is only at 50, 0 masteries, 0 books. Faultless Defense does absolutely nothing for him, gives him a bit of stats, but again, like, stuff isn't even rolled up or anything here. Just enough accuracy to make sure he lands his HP burn everywhere. Cold Heart, again, stuff not rolled up, but the build is actually okay. But again, only 155 speed and enough accuracy to land her turn meter control is what we want. She can do a little bit of damage in this case though too. Renegade, missing 2 pieces of gear, crap build, low speed, just comes in at the right time to reset the other guys. And then finally we have Cold Heart at 40. Again, gear not rolled up, no masteries. Skills are booked, surprisingly. But again, just coming in at the right time to decrease accuracy and keep that big spider from taking a go and healing itself, which is what you want a turn meter control for. Okay, so you could even go without the reset, because I don't think you have any other options really for the reset champions in this group, unless you have Night Queen Crixia or something like that. But instead of having Renegade there, you could have another turn meter controller. So you could take her out, have another Cold Heart, have Skimfos, have Lua, have something like that to drop the spider's speed again, as long as it's staggered. So the first round, 1 Cold Heart would go, or 1 turn meter control would go. The second round, another turn meter, and then the third round, another turn meter. So you'd space them out so they're not all being used at the same time. And HP burn everybody to death. That's it, guys. That's a very low gear, low champion requirement to beating Corrupted Spider, or Spider with corrupted only champions. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd like to see anything else, or if you've anything you'd like me to work through for you. Give me a shout. Thanks very much. Dahi Raids out.